In today's video, we're going to be Zillow surfing a hillside coastal home in Newport, Oregon. And if you look at, it is a smaller house, 256 square feet, very, very small, but very, very cool kind of modern house. We got a hot tub, kind of a funky retro kitchen. This one's got beautiful views for just over $400,000. I'll be curious to see what this is per square foot. Because even though it is a beautiful home, it is a very, very small home. This one is one bedroom, one bathroom, 256 square feet. And it's located at 1223 Southwest Abbey Street in Newport, Oregon. If you're not familiar with Newport, Oregon, it's about an hour and 10 minutes southwest of Eugene, Oregon. Yes, I guess southwest of Eugene, Oregon. Let's talk a little bit about Newport, Oregon while you guys take a look at some of these photos. So Newport, Oregon is a coastal city located on the central Oregon coast, known for its scenic beauty, marine life, and vibrant fishing industry. It's home to the Oregon Coast Aquarium and the Yaquina Head Lighthouse, attracting visitors for both recreation and education. Here's some interesting facts about Newport, Oregon. The Yaquina Head Lighthouse was built in 1873 and is the tallest lighthouse in Oregon and is still active today. Newport has been a working fishing port for over a century, especially known for its Dungeness crab and commercial fishing fleet based in Yaquina Bay. The Oregon Coast Aquarium opened in 1992 and once housed Keiko, the orca star of Free Willy, before he was released back into the wild. And Newport is home to NOAA's Marine Operations Center Pacific, making it a hub for oceanographic research in the Pacific Northwest. And the city was incorporated in 1882, and it gradually became a popular resort destination due to its cool summers, beautiful beaches, and coastal charm. And here's that kind of funky kitchen we were talking about. Let's hop back into the listing and take a look at some more stuff about it. So Zillow estimate is $407,000. You're paying $1,660 per square foot. This property was built in the 1930s, and it sits on a 5,227 square foot lot. What's unique about this property? Low maintenance living, a great weekend escape, a spacious deck, a sunken hot tub, and a cozy interior. You're going to be paying just over $2,500 a month for this property. And let's take a look at the sales history for this one. So sales history goes back to 2021, listed for sale for $260,000. Looks like it fell through. They sold it in 2021 for $200,000. Turned around and listed it in 2023 for $629,000. And it looks like that's weird. Sold for $269,000 again. And now it's listed for $425,000. Let's take a look at the property taxes here. Property taxes, wow, that's cheap. $1,814 as of 2023. You know, it's kind of crazy. I was looking at, do you guys remember that Tiffany Henyard story? I think this became national news. There's a city in Illinois called Dolton, Illinois. And they had a mayor named Tiffany Henyard who basically was embezzling money, had a fleet of drivers and security, stealing money from the town, using the town's resources to go after her political enemies. It turned into a big national story. Check it out on YouTube if you're interested in that kind of thing. But I was just going to look at the most expensive house in Dalton, Illinois, which is that town. And the most expensive home was maybe around $400K. I think the cheapest home was like $90K. But the property taxes on a $90,000 home were, I think, $7,100, $7,800. I mean, you're talking about 10% of the home's value. So this is kind of crazy how cheap the property taxes on this one are. Let's read a little bit about this property. $1 million view in a cozy coastal, fully renovated retreat perched above the iconic Yaquina Bay. So that's where all the fishing goes on. This charming one-bedroom, one-bathroom gem offers breathtaking panoramic views of the bay, Yaquina Bay Bridge, and even a peek at the Pacific Ocean. At just 256 square feet, this thoughtfully designed coastal hideaway makes every inch count. Step out into the spacious covered deck, your private front row seat to nature's daily show with perfect south-facing aspect for all-day sun year-round, and watch fishing boats glide in and out of the harbor, listen to sea lions and birds calling across the water, and savor sunsets that light up the sky from your own sunken hot tub. 12 by 25 metal shed provides lockup storage convenience and has its own sub-panel with electrical connections in place for a washer dryer. The $1 million view will take your breath away every single day. Inside, the cozy interior provides everything you need for low-maintenance living or a weekend escape. Perfect as a full-time residence vacation getaway, located just a short walk from Newport's historic Bayfront. You'll have easy access to shops, restaurants, galleries, and local seafood fresh off the docks. Experience the magic of the Oregon coast in this one-of-a-kind property, small in size but grand in atmosphere. And what's kind of cool about this covered porch, Oregon has a fairly temperate climate, so you could use the outdoor space a lot of the year, even though it is a bit rainy. But let's take a look at this property. So, love that kind of pitched roof, very cool deck. Simple property here. Looks like it gets a lot of natural light. You got a little fire pit off to the side of your deck. We got kind of that nice shed. So even though it is a small property, you got some room for storage there. And I don't know if you guys can tell, there's glass or plexiglass on this porch. So you have kind of have an area that's going to be covered from the rain. I like that outdoor light feature. Love that kind of like cedar shingle siding. Be cool if they had an outdoor shower here. I know a lot of people like these like kind of funky retro fridges, and they got the stove and range hood to go with it as well. Love that kind of like natural wood live edge. What do you call it? Coffee bar there. Cool sink. Dig the backsplash. Love everything about the inside of this property. Small sink, right? But it'll work, and it looks like a small kind of studio apartment stove. Not a lot of countertop room. That's a funky chair. I think I might do some different furniture that like one chair takes up the whole room. There you got your bedroom and your bathroom. You can kind of see in the background. Bed's looking right out that big window at the bay. Not a lot of storage. They got a little bit of storage there. This reminds me of Michael Scott's TV. We did a video on Michael Scott's condo in the office. Is actually for sale right now out in California. Not actually in Scranton, Pennsylvania. But you guys remember that episode where he had the smallest flat screen TV ever on a little swivel thing? That reminds me of Michael's TV there. I dig the bathroom here. They got the sliding kind of barn door on the bathroom. I love those shower doors. I've seen those before. Dig the backsplash. Dig the floor tile. I like that sink, actually. Cool shower. But, I mean, this is what you're paying for right here, right? Hang some plants, do some yoga on the deck, looking out to the bay. You see the pine trees in front. And this is all covered, so you're not going to get wet under there. Nice sitting area, great place to have coffee, an evening cocktail, eat your meals. Definitely want to take advantage of the outdoor space in this property. And we got a sunken hot tub. You can sit in the hot tub, look out at the bay. What are we? Photo 28 of 41. I think most of the rest of these are going to be exterior photos. You can see the bridge off into the in the distance there. I don't know too much about this town. Seems like a smaller town. I'm guessing that's probably why the price is a little bit lower. Probably not a ton of job opportunities out in this area, and just due to the size of the home. This is probably maybe going to be a weekend getaway for a couple, but you definitely could live here year-round. Looks like we've cycled through all the photos. So what do you guys think of this property? Coastal Oregon, Hillside, looking out at the Yaquina Bay for just $425,000. Again, this one's one bedroom, one bath, 256 square feet, and it's located at 1223 Southwest Abbey Street in Newport, Oregon, 97365. Drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this property. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.